So I've been getting a lot of messages and seeing a lot of posts about how we are all homeschoolers now, basically. I am a first year homeschooler. This year was my first year ever to finally take the plunge and try it. And I've had lots of you reach out to me and text me about, how do I do this, or how do I schedule this, or what schedule do you follow? So I kind of just wanted to, I guess, talk about what we do specifically and encourage some of you. First of all, above anything, I wanted to commend all of you, even though it's Monday and you just started and we're not in the midst of this yet, because homeschooling, I feel, will definitely be a little more challenging to you guys since you all just got plopped into this, and most of you are going to be getting work from your school or your teacher. So basically someone's telling you what and how to do it. And I do feel that that's harder. However, as far as scheduling and all that goes for my family specifically, my husband has a very odd work schedule that changes all the time. And basically, if I didn't kind of try to adapt to that, there would be days where the kids and I wouldn't really see him. So I kind of tend to go around that. So even though it sounds very odd and I feel bad for our poor neighbors, sometimes we are up at 11 a.m. Sometimes that's been 1 p.m. Sometimes we have been awake at 2 a.m. still. So I don't necessarily follow a schedule. I kind of squeeze homeschooling into our life. And I think if you talk to a lot of homeschooling families, they tend to do the same thing. So basically, I would say do that. I would take the beginning, if you can. I don't know how exactly they're going to be running things or expecting you to complete assignments and all that, but if you can, I would take this whole first week for sure and just bond and reconnect with your family. I realized in doing that at the beginning that actually, you know what? Let me go back a little bit. I didn't do that in the beginning. I think that's another thing that many homeschooling moms will tell you. In the beginning, you do try to do a schedule. You try to, your checklist and I don't know what. And I think it's because we come out of it so used to the way they do stuff in public school or in a classroom atmosphere that you basically have to unprogram your brain. And I researched it and looked into it in the beginning, and somehow I still ended up in that rut subconsciously. So I would say do that. And the first year, I can attest to that again, and many moms will probably tell you, is really about just finding your groove and your element, how you're going to fit into this, how it will fit into your life. Because it really has been that way for us. Like, Christmas break, for example, I reevaluated a lot of what we were doing because, yes, okay, give me a sec. Because I realized there were some areas in which I wasn't seeing the results that I necessarily wanted to see. So we had a family meeting and, reconnected, and I was actually surprised by some of the feedback I got from my kids.
Mommy?
Yes? Okay, I will fix it. For example, when they do actually do sit down work, they didn't want any breaks, which I found very odd, but okay. They wanted more art and, just things like that. Family meeting is definitely something I would suggest and a way to go. Okay, hug. Oh, sorry. So yeah, but for example, I don't commit to any particular curriculum, and I don't plan on doing so anytime soon. Don't commit to a schedule, and yeah. Have fun and reconnect as a family, live life. This is definitely going to be very different even for us. Google, I know Google keeps turning off. Because, even though, yes, we homeschool, we do a lot, or try to do a lot of our learning and activities outside. So, this is going to be odd. This isn't going to be real homeschooling for anybody. So, yeah, power to you. And I am by no means an expert, as I stated before. I am first year and I'm still learning, probably will continue to learn in the next year, even more than that. One of the greatest quotes I've ever heard is, the best teachers never stop being students, and that'll probably be me, because, for example, with my oldest, I will always be new to where he's at. Like this year he's a 7th grader and I'm new to homeschooling a 7th grader. I'm going to be new to homeschooling an 8th grader, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I don't know. I would say, reach out to other vet homeschooling moms. That I still do that, continue to do so, especially if I notice that they have similar learning styles to my boys. Oh, that's another thing. If you can, I would find some kind of learning style quiz online or something. I did that and found out that all of my boys were kinesthetic learners. So that definitely also helped in my approach to how I do things, especially because I try to bundle them all together when and where I can. It just works for me. So definitely do that. And yeah, this is the Corona day the Lord has made, and let us be glad and not panic in it. So yeah, may the force be with you guys, and good luck. And yeah, definitely, I guess, continue to reach out to me if you want. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, I've been trying to tell everybody the same thing. It's just calm down and go with the flow, or your kids' flow. Go with your family's flow. You'll see eventually. This week is going to be rocky for everybody, but I'm sure you'll see. If you don't adapt it to your specific family, your specific life needs, your specific kids, it's not going to work anyway. So, but yeah, good luck, everyone. I'm going to try, if I can, to make some type of cloth diaper wipe video later, because I know that's another thing everyone's freaking out about. So I could definitely tell you what and how we do it. So yeah. Happy homeschooling. Have fun.